All right, guys, we're here at Tri-City Speedway. Tri-State is tomorrow. Track I haven't been here since 2010. Sharp corners, fairly long straightaways. We got good weather. Weather's been terrible for everybody else, so we'll take it. But it looks like a good field of cars. Probably mid to upper 30s would be my guess. But we're going to the drivers' meeting now, and hopefully have a good, solid night.
And David Gravel out as well in car number 2, the Houston Speedway, BillyAuto.com, Jackson Motorflex entry. Green flag waving on the first 2 low E insulation qualifiers. First lap time for Spencer Bayston, 12.477, 1.2477. First lap for Gravel is quick time at a 12.261, 1.2261. Bayston on lap number 2 goes 12.506. His first lap better, 12.477. Second lap time for David Gravel is a new track record, 12.152, 1.2152. A track record for David Gravel in car number 2. Green flag displayed. Into turn 1, David Gravel leading. Robbie Price has a run on him. Price to his back bumper as they roll out of corner number 2. Aaron Reitzel to the inside of Robbie Price looking for second. Slider completed out of turn number 4. Reitzel second as lap 1 goes in the books. David Gravel leads it. Aaron Reitzel second. Robbie Price third. Side-by-side battle for 4th. Oh, how close to the wall was Hunter Schurenberg there. And Spencer Bayston from the rear of the field already back up to try to challenge for a transfer spot. Hunter Schurenberg around the outside of Joe B. Miller for the 5th and final transfer spot, and now Bayston closing in on the 51B. 3 laps complete, 5 to go. David Gravel's lead, nearly 1 full second over Aaron Reitzel, turning laps in the upper 12-second bracket. Cross flags this time by, halfway, 4 in the books, 4 to go. Spencer Bayston to the inside, can't get by Joe B. Miller for the 6th spot. Ayrton Templeton off the pace, pulls into the infield. We stay under green flag conditions. David Gravel leading it. Aaron Reitzel second. Robbie Price is third. James McFadden in 4th. Hunter Schurenberg 5th. And Joe B. Miller 6th. Spencer Bayston runs in the 7th spot. Bill Rose is 8th. And Christopher Traum in 9th. Lead now built to 1.3 seconds for the man who held the track record here for about 12 minutes earlier this evening. Gravel takes it down the backstretch for the final time. Rocks into turn number 3 and out corner number 4. David Gravel wins the case number 1 engine oil heat race. Aaron Reitzel second. Robbie Price a close third. 4th to James McFadden, and 5th goes to Hunter Schurenberg.
So the first driver we will talk to, he's the winner of heat race number 1. I don't know if he's paying attention. David Gravel. David Herbie, now he's making his way over here. Let's see what David's got. 1 through 8. Obviously you want the 1. Possibly the 2, and David's got the number 3. There you go. David, you got a good qualifying pill finally. You went out first in qualifying, and then a decent one there. It's been pretty bad on this side of things for the dash draw, but tonight looks like it was pretty good.
Yeah, we drew 1 at Peevely, now a 3, so hopefully this is a little streak for us of good dash draws. But, you know, it always feels good to qualify well and get yourself in the front row of that heat race. It was kind of, you know, hard to pass there in the heat races, and you know, just happy to get in the dash. That's where you got to be to win these races. And the track's changing a lot, and 3 and 4 I think is going to be the corner that's going to change the most. Looks like 1 and 2 is kind of on the top, so I'm really looking forward to it. It's such a unique track, and we're happy to be back.
All right, David Gravel will roll off from 3rd.
They race into turn 1. Sheldon Hodgson up the banking. Logan Schuhart to his inside. Schuhart gets the lead as they roll into turn 3. Sheldon to the top, but Schuhart moves up to take the line away. Logan Schuhart leads the opening lap. Sheldon Hodgson in 2nd. David Gravel running 3rd. Brad Sweet in 4th, and Parker Price Miller 5th. Parker Price Miller looking for a run on the 4-time defending series champion. Can't make anything happen into corner number 3. Lap time still in the extremely low 13-second bracket by the race leader. Corey Eliason slides up in front of Aaron Reitzel. Reitzel crosses back underneath him to maintain the 7th spot. Top 2 pulling away from the rest of the field. Logan Schuchart leading it with Sheldon Haudenschild in second. 2 laps to go in the Toyota Dash. White flag waving to the race leader. In his first visit to Tri-City Speedway, Logan Schuchart sets a track record, and he'll start on the pole of tonight's feature with the Toyota Dash victory. Sheldon Haudenschild second, David Gravel third, Brad Sweet in fourth, and Parker Price Miller finishes fifth. For the first time in 15 years, we'll wave a green flag on World of Outlaws feature action at Tri-City Speedway. Logan Schuchart to the lead in turn 1. Sheldon Haudenschild all over him as they exit the second corner. David Gravel, part of a 3-car mix in front as well. Gravel to the very bottom. Logan Schuchart leads the opening lap. Sheldon Haudenschild dives low into turn 1. Not enough room to try a slide job there. He'll stay second down the backstretch. Top 2 break away just a bit from third place David Gravel. Sheldon to the inside in 1 and 2. Briefly pulled even. Couldn't make the pass. Logan down low to protect the inside lane, entering turn 3, drifts high on a corner number 4, maintains the race lead with Sheldon Haudenschild right there. Logan Schuchart on the cushion, Sheldon Haudenschild on the bottom of the speedway. Four laps of 30 complete. Logan Schuchart ripping the cushion and Sheldon Haudenschild riding the bottom. Bizarro world at Tri-City Speedway. Traffic now a factor. Brian Bell pulls the 23B to the infield. We stay green and there are cars racing in 3 different lines in front of the leaders. Ryan Timms, Brian Brown, and Brock Zierfoss. Sheldon staying right there within striking distance. Sheldon's into the wall. Sheldon Haudenschild into the wall and upside down. Sheldon Haudenschild upside down in turn 1, red flag conditions at Tri-City Speedway. 11 laps complete in this one. Gravel's got to run again down the back straightaway. David Gravel to the inside, thought about it. Holds the inside lane. Schuchart runs the bottom as well. Gravel again to the high side in 1 and 2, looking for another big run down the back straightaway as they close in on the back of the field. Aaron Reitzel getting by Giovanni Scelzi to take the 6th spot further back in the pack. Gravel, another big run right on Schuchart's back bumper into turn 3. Schuchart on the bottom, David Gravel on the top, and now Brad Sweet is catching both of them. Traffic now in front of the leaders as they roll out of corner 2. Gravel is so good on the top in 1 and 2, but hasn't been able to find a way to get by Schuchart in 3 and 4. And the Big Cat continues to stalk them both. Gravel that run again, now to the inside, looking for the lead. They're side by side as they approach the back of the field. Out of turn 4, David Gravel and Logan Schuchart. David Gravel, your new leader on lap 16. Schuchart right back to the inside in 1 and 2, but Gravel's got the run. Spencer Bayston bounces off the wall, and now David Gravel nearly gets into the 21 of Brian Brown. That allows Schuchart to close again. 3-car battle for the lead in heavy traffic down the front straightaway. Gravel maintaining the top spot, but Schuchart comes right back after him. Now Brad Sweet with a run on Schuchart. David Gravel nicely done to get around the outside of Brock Zierfoss. Open up a bit of a gap between himself and the rest of the field. Gravel, Schuchart, Sweet, Parker Price Miller, and David Gravel may have to deal with some traffic on the final lap, maybe. White flag waving. Gravel takes it out of turn 2. Down the backstretch into turn 3. His 4th victory of the 2023 World of Outlaws season comes at Tri-City Speedway. David Gravel victorious. Parker Price Miller 2nd, Logan Schuchart 3rd, Carson Macedo 4th, and Brad Sweet 5th. And the VP Fuels checkered flag as David Gravel climbs up top to celebrate the victory here tonight. Chase Rodman will step around the car and get a word with him.
A milestone victory tonight for David Gravel, 4th of the year, David, but more importantly, your 80th career World of Outlaws NOS Energy Drink Sprint Car Series victory. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. You know, me and Brad Sweet kind of have the same stats, other he's got the championships, and we both got the 79, and I wanted to beat him to 80, but he beat me. But he's a lot older than me, too, so I got a little bit more time. But it just feels really good to have another World of Outlaw win, our first win on the new tire. All the other wins were on the old tire, and obviously all at Volusia, so good to know that we can win on some other tracks, but this is where this car belongs. I felt like the other week at Pevely, we had the car to win, you know, could have easily won that race. So we've been up here all year. It's my screw-ups at US 36, or a little bit of shit happened at Volusia, and then obviously what happened at Pevely. So this car's been fast all year. Cody, Scott, and Zach, they just been working really hard, and like I said, we've been in the hunt and the dash, you know, so many of the nights, and even if we're not in the dash, we battle up to the front. So I gotta thank Todd Queering, everybody at Big Game Motorsports, Houston Speedway, Jackson Motorplex, Billion Automotive, JRC Transportation, High Performance Lubricants, Maxim Chassis, Morrison Engines. Yeah, it's been a fun year. We've had 3 nights we wish we could throw away already, but if we keep running like we are, it'll take care of itself.
Midway through the race, after Sheldon got into his incident, you were running 2nd behind Logan there, and all night through the heats and everything, it seemed like the top of the track was the place to be in the heat races and the dash and everything like that. And it seemed like you knew that the top was going to come in eventually, and you stuck to it. And tracking down Logan there for a long time, and it took you a while to make the pass, but the top ended up working out. Yeah, I just didn't want to blow it and get inside him and show him that I was ripping the top and was going to get big runs on him. And, you know, luckily, it all worked out and was able to get by him down the backstretch, and he kind of wasn't really running the bottom, kind of running low, then slipping up, where I was kind of hitting that moisture line, and that line was getting thinner and thinner as the race went on and got tricky, so I had to get my wing back. And you know, I was really ginger going into 1. I didn't want to do what Sheldon did. You know, it's so easy to do that. There's a shadow there, the curb's against the wall, and so I was just kind of conservative on entrance, but then try to have a lot of corner speed through the center and exit, and yeah, it worked out. This could be a big weekend for you. I know how much you love going to Haubstadt tomorrow. Yeah, Haubstadt's been a good track for me, and yeah, it'd be good to sweep the weekend. All right, how about it for David Gravel, his 80th career World of Outlaws win, his first here at Tri-City Speedway.
All right, guys, it is 3:18. Winter chicken dinner. What's for dinner? Hot Pocket, water, and a Twix. Drove 2.5 hours to Evansville, real close to Haubstadt for tomorrow. Gonna get some rest, guys. Hit it hard tomorrow. You guys are the best. Thank you.
All right, 2-day event. You gotta drive 3 hours in between. That means we got a dirty trailer, dirty tires, and a little bird bath. Just wipe the car down, do a little maintenance. We don't have time for car washes. Scott's getting them headers all shined up. Loves rubbing on them headers. It's very overcast. There's a chance of rain. Here we go. We got the 11 guys here. They love being on YouTube. Nice. But chance of rain, but it's getting better. So we're looking good, I think. Pray for us. We get another night in. No more rainouts.
Watertown, Connecticut, the Houston Speedway, BillionAuto.com, Jackson Motorplex, High Performance Lubricants, JRC Transportation number 2, David Gravel. David Gravel in car number 2, two-time World of Outlaws winner here. First lap time this evening is 10th quick at a 12.484, 1:24.84. Those victories for Gravel coming in 2018 and 2016. Finished 6th here last season. Second lap for David Gravel, 9th fastest at a 12.467, 1:24.67. Green flag waving. Into turn 1, Brady Bacon with the lead, now challenged by the big cap. Brad Sweet sweeps to the inside to take the top spot. Bacon trying to come back underneath him out of turn 4, but Brad Sweet leads lap number 1. Brady Bacon running second, Hunter Schurenberg third, David Gravel in fourth, and Joe B. Miller in fifth. Schurenberg now trying to grab that second spot for the Toyota Dash away from the Macho Man. Joe, caution lights out. We are ready for the start of the 40-lap feature at Tri-State Speedway for the World of Outlaws NOS Energy Drink Sprint Car Series. Into turn 1, Carson Macedo, the race leader, side by side for second. Giovanni Scelzi holding off Tyler Courtney. Courtney digs to the bottom in turn 4, comes after Scelzi as Macedo leads lap number 1. 3 wide for second, contact between Scelzi and Courtney. David Gravel in the infield. Gravel's night may be done.
All right, guys, we made it back to Indianapolis area, Brownsburg. We lost an hour after Hobstadt drove 2.5 hours home. It was definitely a depressing ride home. Night didn't start off how we wanted exactly, but it wasn't terrible. It was 10th quick and had to start third in our heat race. Didn't get the best jump and ended up running 4th. That put us starting 14th in the A main. And, actually had a pretty good car early on. I felt like the car was the best it was in the feature, and got to 10th there on like lap 2 or 3, and caution came out, and I felt something rattling and vibrating. I could hear it, and we went green, and it made it a half a lap, and something broke in the drive line and pulled into the infield and got her back to the pits, and found out it was a set of quick change gears. Bunch of the teeth broke off in the rear end, so that made Stratton all go in the rear end and mess up the rear cover and all those things. So it really sucks. It happened so early in the race. Didn't really have much opportunity to, battle back or anything like that. So to run 22nd is definitely not what we want after winning the night before. Felt like we were definitely destined to be a top 6 or 7 car for sure, and just didn't work out that way. So definitely a bummer, just an up and down weekend. That just shows you sprint car racing. We've had too many bad nights to start off the year. I mean, it's either we're winning or we're crashing or not finishing. So hopefully we're getting all this out of the way now, and going to be good for the rest of the season and for all the big money races. But it's been a very successful year to start the season. But if we're going to want to win a championship, these things can't happen. So it's nobody's fault. We'll just try to race hard, win races, and let everything else take care of itself. But thank you guys for the love and support. Appreciate it. Levi and Jill are flying in on Tuesday night, so we'll have some Levi content, and Jill will be able to video some more stuff for me, give you guys a little bit different look. And then I'm staying at my sister's house here in Indy, where actually a lot of my online store gets shipped out of. So we'll show you a little bit of what we got going on here at her house, and appreciate you guys. So please ring the bell for notification, give the video a thumbs up, and tell your friends to subscribe. We'll talk to you guys later. Really excited for Eldora coming up on Friday and Saturday. Peace out.